Okay, so how can we find the midpoint between 2 points using the midpoint formula? Well, it's not too hard, so let's get started. Pretty much all we have to do is use this formula right here to our left. By using this formula, all we have to do is plug in some numbers for our x and y value. With that said, let's solve for x using the formula in the x position. Okay, let's write out what x equals and also identify x1 and x2. Okay, our x1 is right there and our x2 is right over here, the 6. Now that we have our formula written out, let's plug in these numbers into our formula. So, x equals 2 plus 6 divided by 2, which in turn equals 8 divided by 2, which equals 4. So our x equals 4. So now that we have our value for our x, all we have to do now is find for y, which we do it the same way as we found x. So we have to identify y1 and y2, which they are located right here. The 2 is our y1 and the 6 is our y2. Now that we have identified our y1 and y2, let's write out the formula, which is in the y position of our midpoint formula. Okay, so y equals y1 plus y2 divided by 2. Now let's plug in our y1 and y2 numbers, which y equals 2 plus 6 divided by 2, which in turn y equals 8 divided by 2, and y equals 4. So our y value is 4. So our point is 4 for x and 4 for y, and that is our midpoint, which is located right there. And that is all there is to it, to finding the midpoint between 2 points using the midpoint formula.